From the moment we are born, sleep is as essential to us as the very air we breathe. But what happens when we deprive ourselves of this fundamental pillar of life? What truly unfolds within the intricate tapestry of the human body and mind when we deny ourselves the embrace of slumber for an entire week? In 1964, a young man named Randy Gardner embarked on a daring and some might say reckless experiment to stay awake for as long as humanly possible. He endured for 11 days, a feat that stunned the world. But even in a fraction of that time, the consequences of sleep deprivation revealed themselves with alarming clarity. Join us now as we retrace the footsteps of sleeplessness. Day by harrowing day, we'll uncover the profound ways in which prolonged wakefulness unravels the very essence of what makes us human. The first day without sleep is an experience familiar to many. A lingering fatigue begins to settle in, a gentle fog that softens the edges of our attention. We might find ourselves yawning more frequently, our eyelids growing heavy, especially in the hushed stillness of the afternoon. Focus becomes a fleeting thing, slipping through our fingers like grains of sand. Our usual sharp wit dulls, replaced by a mild irritability that flickers at the edge of our interactions. We are but visitors in the land of the well-rested, our bodies already whispering the need for replenishment. As we enter the second day without sleep, the fog of fatigue descends into a heavy cloak. Our cognitive functions, once so sharp, begin to falter. Memory, that keeper of our experiences, becomes unreliable, its grip on information loosening. Simple tasks require a monumental effort of concentration. Our reaction time slows, the world around us seeming to accelerate while we struggle to keep pace. And in the quiet moments when the mind should be most alert, we experience the unsettling phenomenon of microsleeps, brief, involuntary lapses into unconsciousness. On the third day, the very fabric of our reality begins to distort. Hallucinations, once the realm of dreams, begin to bleed into our waking hours. Shadows dance at the periphery of our vision, morphing into fleeting shapes and figures. Our emotional landscape, too, becomes treacherous and unpredictable. Anxiety, like a relentless current, threatens to pull us under. Mood swings become more extreme, our usual emotional resilience crumbling like ancient stone. By the fourth day, sleep deprivation's grip tightens, extending its reach from the mind to the very cells of our being. Our bodies, those intricate machines, begin to rebel against the relentless strain. Fine motor skills deteriorate, our hands tremble, making even the simplest tasks a challenge. Speech becomes slurred, our words stumbling over themselves in a desperate attempt to be free. Our immune system, that vigilant guardian of health, weakens, leaving us vulnerable to the invisible armies of bacteria and viruses. The fifth day ushers in a chilling descent into a world of paranoia and delusion. It was during this phase of his own sleep deprivation experiment that young Randy Gardner began to experience profound disruptions to his sense of reality. He reported hallucinations so vivid, so lifelike, that he mistook everyday objects for menacing creatures. The line between the real and the imagined blurs, leaving us adrift in a sea of uncertainty. As we enter the sixth day, the body's defenses begin to crumble entirely. The immune system, weakened by relentless stress, can no longer hold the line. We become acutely susceptible to illness, our bodies now fertile ground for opportunistic infections. Delusions intensify, their grip on our minds tightening. Rational thought becomes a distant beacon, its light obscured by the encroaching darkness of sleep deprivation. The world shrinks until it encompasses only the terrifying landscapes of our own minds. On the seventh day, we stand on the precipice. The human body, pushed to its absolute limit, teeters on the brink of collapse. Organs, strained beyond measure, begin to falter. The risk of heart attack, stroke, and complete system failure becomes alarmingly real. While studies have shown that recovery from even extended periods of sleep deprivation is possible, the potential for lasting damage remains. We are reminded of the delicate balance that sustains us, the intricate interplay of biological processes that rely on the restorative power of sleep. Our exploration into the depths of sleep deprivation has revealed a stark and unsettling truth. Sleep is not simply a luxury, a reprieve from the demands of daily life. It is a fundamental biological imperative woven into the very fabric of our being. Just as a delicate ecosystem relies on the intricate balance of its components, so too does the human body depend on the restorative power of sleep. When we deny ourselves this essential need, we disrupt the delicate symphony of our biology, putting both our physical and mental well-being in jeopardy. Protect your mind, safeguard your body, don't skip sleep.